The loss of one of the sacred rings racked our hearts with grief.
Putting aside our sorrow, we renewed our faith in the prophecy that other rings would be found, and see how our faith has been rewarded.
Halo, its divine wind will rush through the stars, propelling all who are worthy along the path to salvation.
Hello there, everyone. Welcome back to Geekin Out. I'm yours truly, the other day, Myster here. But no, do or do not, there is no try on the Ana de Armas. We're talking the Eve Macarro from Ballerina Artisan freaking edition. And she just dropped at Sideshow, right? About a few hours ago or an hour ago, depending on what time I freaking shoot this video and upload it. It's gonna be uploaded today, guys. She just dropped. And she dropped when me and the gang were on stream talking about it. And here she is. We already discussed it early in the and towards the end of the stream. You guys want to watch it, but I want to do a do or do not video on it, on my thoughts, and also the price tag on this piece as well. So a lot of y'all are extremely pissed at this release, but at the end of the day, we kept our faith strong. Our faiths have been rewarded for a pre-order chance at an Eve Macarro from the Ballerina. Okay, because there was teases about this, there was like promotions, and then recently Sideshow updated their coming soons with the Eve Artisan, which we weren't aware this was going to be an artisan piece. It was speculations, yes, but getting an Eve Artisan, oh yeah, now we're cooking. Now we know why it took forever for Hottoys to actually get this out the way for release. But at the end of the day, the sculpt still needs work. Okay, the hair, okay, we got that done. Now we need to work on the sculpt. This piece won't be out till 2027, possibly, maybe towards the end of 2026, going into 2027. This is the longest, pretty much, piece to have a later release going forward. Everybody else has been 2026 as of right now, as the recent release. This is the more 2027 release. And I was going through the dates as dates with the other pieces. Most of them, I think the most recent ones are 2026, the end of 2026. I think this one and Higgs have the 2027 release, or towards the end of 2026 into 2027. So we have a bit of a longer release. Well, which gives us hope that Hottoys is going to work on this piece much better if we just keep the face strongs on this. Like, we kept the face strong for this pre-order. Now we got to keep the face strong on Papa Howie Hottoys to deliver the likeness perfected with Ana de Armas Eve Macarro. I already seen all the jokes or the shenanigans about this dang freaking piece. Like yesterday, I said that it looks like freaking Padme. Yeah, it looks like Amidala. She's just missing the mole somewhere. I'm just saying. Like, damn, that looks like freaking Padme. Yeah, I was thinking Padme the whole time. But we can see that she got the flamethrower. I had a feeling that this piece was going to be the final fight look, because he had the flamethrower action. They had the flame retardant coat and what have you for the snow fight. I was hoping that they were going to throw us maybe a case full of weapons like she did when she found that safe house of weapons. I thought that was going to be a pretty cool, accessory if they were going to throw it at it, if they're going to do the final look. I'm fine with the look being clean for the head sculpt, because she does get banged up a bit throughout the movie towards the end, but I prefer the more cleaner look of the head sculpt because the way she looks throughout the movie versus towards the end. Unless they want to do a bow damage version in the future. Hell, if they're going to do another version of this piece, I'd rather have the snow coat red dress from the Ice Club shenanigans. I would like that look with the seamless body look, and oh wow, yeah, that would be very nice. That would be excellent. But with the angle, the dangle situation, I do see Ana de Armas in these photos, in the angle, the dangle. Now I do see Padme a few times here. There's jokes around that there's other actresses that other collectors see. But the thing is, I don't think people, I think collectors have short memory situations. They don't remember the fact that Hottoys dropped the Supergirl shenanigans when she dropped, everyone lost their goddamn minds. It was a poor head sculpt, poor paint job, shenanigans, what have you, right? It was pretty much very soft in the details, right? And then people just completely forgot about that, right? Because apparently Hottoys released it, right? Final look was chef freaking kiss. Let me show you guys something real quick. There she is. Look at that. Look at freaking that. Right there. Like, people lost their goddamn minds over this damn head sculpt over here. There was the prototype. And look at the final. Look at that final beauty right there. Mommy, gorgeous. Gorgeous. Okay? You mean to tell me that Papa Howie's ain't gonna pull off some magic to make sure that head sculpt comes out close as possible to perfection? All right? We still got time to work. We still got time to work on her and get the finalized head sculpt. Okay? Just like what happened to Supergirl. All right? I have faith that Ana de Armas' head sculpt is going to improve over time. Okay? Oh, it's going to improve over time. Look at that. Look at that. People lost their damn minds over this head sculpt. And I feel that people forget. Like, they forget that there are times where Papa Howie will drop a prototype that's not up to par, right? And then it gets finalized. It gets worked on, and bam! It's not about the start. It's about the finish, guys. It's about the damn freaking finish. Damn, dear Lord have mercy. Damn, y'all. Yeah, y'all need to relax. Take a freaking break over here. At least with Papa Howie, there is a chance for improvements. Instead of freaking Anarch freaking announcing that their Wonder Woman ain't gonna be improved. That's why I didn't pre-order her. I didn't pre-order that goddamn Wonder Woman. Because Anarch came out and said they weren't gonna improve the head sculpt. The head sculpt was good enough. Good freaking enough. Okay? Now with Papa Howie, there is examples of improved head sculpts over time. The likeness, the paint jobs. Hell, remember that Kenobi figure? Obi-Wan Kenobi from the Obi-Wan Kenobi show? Hobo Kenobi, Matt Damon Kenobi. You guys remember that? You remember that shenanigans? Yeah. Now look at the improved head sculpt right there. Chef freaking kiss. Everyone lost their damn minds over that. People were hunting for that head sculpt. People were making kit batches with that damn head sculpt. But people tend to forget what we had to go through to get that head sculpt to perfection. All the faith and all the pre-orders and what have you. People just forget about that. I'm like, damn, y'all. You just wanna attack, hate, complain, criticize. But you don't want to celebrate Hottoys when they finalize the head sculpt to your favor, to your perfections. Keep the faith strong, guys. Granted, that head sculpt over there by Papa Howie with the damn freaking shenanigans with Ana de Armas, that looks like freaking Padme. I'll tell you that much. But I still pre-ordered her. Because you know why? Because I'm going to keep the faith strong. The artisan piece, Ana de Armas, is a piece I did want for Hottoys to finally drop for pre-order, and I'm all here for it. And then there's a piece over here that I got very excited for. There he is, the man, the myth, the king, John Wick, right there. Artisan John freaking Wick, John freaking Wick from John Wick 3, John Wick 4, a Ballerina. That's the same look he has. Now, I would hope when they drop this John Wick from 3, 4, or Ballerina, whatever this look is, this artisan look, they'll drop the accessories from John Wick 3, because I really like the John Wick 3 accessories with all the guns they were using throughout the fight in the Continental. I thought that was freaking-tastic. This will be a nice piece. This is my favorite look. I did pre-order the John Wick 1 artisan, and I'm gonna go for this one. I want to collect all my John Wicks. Okay, I want to collect as many John Wicks as possible, and I'm looking forward to this damn freaking piece right here, man. Damn, wow. I can't wait for that. I can't wait for freaking that. So far, guys, you get the 2 different looks. If you guys are asking me, I'm gonna get multiple. No, I'm just gonna get just the one. Now, if she came with the red dress 2-pack something, then yeah, I probably would have gotten the 2-pack deluxe. But overall, I do like the look. I know some people were complaining about the forehead and stuff. It's kind of like the same situation where people were complaining about John Wick's forehead shenanigans. I don't see it. I'm more so seeing that the head sculpt needs to be improved. Okay, needs to be improved. I don't really focus on the damn freaking forehead at this point. I don't really see it. I know some people do, but I don't really see it. All I see that the head sculpt needs to be improved because all I see is freaking Padme over here. But the hair looks fine. I know collectors were asking if there was going to be a sculpted edition version of this. I think this could have been pulled off, but maybe like they did with Jane Thor, Love and Thunder Thor. She had the longer hair, and they improved the longer hairs after what happened with Qui-Gon. The hairs going over the shoulder, what have you. They improved over those hairstyles over time. So if they do a sculpted edition, I can see improvements going forward if they do a sculpted version for this. But and then here's another thing, guys. You got to remember, Papa Howie Hottoys has about what? 100 to 150 pre-orders a freaking year. That's some shenanigans, guys. Freaking shenanigans. Dear Lord have mercy. I can see why this piece got the butt end of the stick when it came to the improvements going forward, because it was one of the figures that were towards the end of the barrel situation, like the least of their concerns. They got other things to work on right now. But the thing is, once they get caught up, right, they can actually work on this head sculpt, but I feel they are. They've done it before with more pre-orders, more pre-orders under their belt. I think they're going to be able to pull this off. They're going to be able to pull this off, and I'm going to keep the face strong. And also, they give you a magnetic snow base, which they're pretty much pushing. Magnetize. I know my Black Widow has the same sort of base. They're doing the whole magnetized base, which I think is pretty cool. But other than that, guys, that's all we're getting. It's the samurai sword and then the katana. We're getting the different retardant coat, the different guns over here. The Glocks look like the Glock over here, and then we're getting the damn freaking flamethrower, which I was hoping they were going to give us more gun accessories, especially with the case that she finds throughout the safe houses in the film. I thought that would have been pretty cool if they threw us a few gun case accessories. That would have been cool. But yeah, that's all we have for today with this piece. It's an absolute do for me, but I'm going to keep the face strong. They're going to release this and give us a proper updated head sculpt over time. We're probably going to see over time throughout the next year that we're going to see a updated post on the head sculpt, updated paint apps or what have you. Kind of like what they did with Kenobi, and kind of like what they did with John Cena's Peacemaker, the classic one. The newest one still needs work, but the thing is, the head sculpt looks better in hand from the in-hand photos versus the promo photos. So I want to see more in-hand photos of this girl and see how she's working. Maybe the photographer is not doing so well with the promo photos. Like, the promo photos are always a hit and miss. I need more intel. I need more in-hand photos and what have you. But either way, we're gonna keep the face strong like we always do. And also, if you have made it this far, hit that like, comment your thoughts on Ana de Armas Eve Macarro, and let me know if this was an artisan piece purchase for you. Were you hoping an artisan piece? If you preferred a sculpted edition, let me know down below, and hit that hype button, guys. Hit that damn hype button. Guys, let's move on over to Sideshow shenanigans over there, tomfooleries, with Ana de Armas Eve Macarro Artisan edition from the Ballerina. Let's over there and check it out. $375 and limit one per person. When she dropped, also 2,500 worldwide. When she dropped, there was no queue systems, right? I know people are saying, oh, the end of the queue systems, what have you. No, Sideshow sees the writing on the wall when it comes to certain pieces getting released, right? They see the hype trains. They can predict the hype trains going forward. So they don't really need to do a queue system for certain pieces. They see the numbers coming in, and they have to pretty much tunnel them through a queue system. I can see why they do that, because they've had their sites crash before. So the queue system helps manage those shenanigans. So, and also the queue system also helps against the bots, because the bots tend to, swarm the site and try to buy up the stock. So this is limited one per person. Eve Macarro Artisan edition. Let's go over, and also you can see October 2026 to March 2027. With the amount of figures being dropped, I could see her more March 2027 or 2027 release, but we'll see. Papa Howie has worked his magic before. The one thing that surprised me about the piece is the $375 price tag. So that's not too bad comparatively to the other 1/6 artisans that have been dropping over as of late and over time. $375 ain't too damn bad. Wow, look at that. So out the door, you're pushing about what, 405, 410 out the door, depending on what shenanigans we're going to be with tariffs by March 2027. I doubt it's going to be as crazy because tariffs keep going up and down. So we'll see what happens, and they're down right now. So we'll just got to see how well things are. But mostly for tariffs, for me, is like what between $15 and $20. All right, guys, that is all we have for today for Ana de Armas shenanigans and artisan piece. Guys, just keep the face strong. If you want this piece, you want to keep the face strong with Papa Howie, I just showed you a proper example of Papa Howie flexing his magic, flexing his muscles when it comes to improving head sculpts. Given the right time and place, just be prepared for a delay or two. If he needs the time he needs to work on that head sculpt to improve it, there is opportunities here. Okay, there's opportunities for growth here. Okay, if people start complaining, just show them the damn freaking Superman's Supergirl sculpt. So show them the Kenobi sculpt. Show them the updated Peacemaker arms that were pretty much exposed joints, not seamless body, not improved bodies. Okay, Papa Howie's gonna work his magic. Just keep the faith strong, okay? And if you are not about the faith, then don't pre-order it then. Don't pre-order it then. Like, leave it be. Speak with your wallet, right? Speak with your damn wallet. Don't pre-order it, right? And when she finally releases with a proper head sculpt, then go out there and hunt her down. Whether she's still available for pre-order or she's on the wait list, go hunt her down and, made a weapon with you on that. But anyway, guys, thank you for watching. Made it this far, hit that like, comment, subscribe. Let me know down below if you're all about the faith, or you're worried about the shenanigans with Papa Howie. Let me know in the comment sections. But there's enough of proof that Papa Howie has done us good over the years, especially with these improvements. And guys, hit that like, comment, subscribe, and also hit that hype button. That does help. And if you want to hit that thanks button, that's also there too. The damn little super chats here and there. But anyway, guys, thank you all for watching. Remember, we're just simple collectors trying to make our way in this freaking galaxy and made our weapons with you always. Later, guys. I'm gonna go see freaking Predator Badlands tonight. So I'll probably do a stream with that too later tonight. We'll see what happens. Later, y'all.
Today, victory is mine. Long live the Empire.